what up, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, old and young, smart or dumb, to a brand new episode of the Gas Station Podcast, the podcast where you get filled the fuck up. I'm your host, Kayczar, and I'm back here once again with my boys. We got Nobu Place in the building. Could go ahead. Okay, cool. Middle, how you feeling, bro?
Gotta drink air, bro. It's very hot
thirsty?
nowadays. I'm very thirsty.
How you,
very
bro?
much. Okay lah. I've been sweating a lot since my AC is broken. I don't like it one bit. I fucking hate that shit. It's like malakit, bro. Everything malakit. I take like normally I take a bath like dua kali sehari, but now I had to like bump it up to like at least 3 times a day.
I understand.
Panas, like as we speak right now, I'm like sweating, dude. I'm literally wearing my boxers because about panas.
I think I am. I don't know if Sashi is.
Boxes too, man.
Yeah, we all wearing boxes. It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, also with us as usual is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi, back after his absence last week. How are you, bro? Good?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be back.
I kind of miss in the car Sashi.
I think the car says she will not return for some time.
Yeah. That one is a different character.
There's a one-off. That's an alternate dimension episode. So
Crossover episode. That was one crossover episode.
You know that one episode in Rick and Morty where they go to interdimensional TV?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Where I'm connected into some other planet in a car. But yeah, man, I'm glad to be back. Last week a bit busy, got shoot, so happy to be back.
Yes, sir. That's dope. I like that your jersey is matching everything though. It's very matching. And the black, the red on the back, like
the lights. Damn.
Yeah.
Great.
Dope. Okay, I've been good. It's gonna be a little bit different this week because I want to get away from news and all this bullshit that's happening. I was reading today, Mr. Najib might be coming back to be a minister and shit like that. I don't want to talk about all that shit because fuck all that shit. More important in my world, and I think everybody else for the past couple of weeks, was full circle already lah. We've gotten both the albums that we've been talking about for a good 2 months.
Right.
The two people who have been beefing for centuries. We finally got DONDA. Obviously, we talked about DONDA last week, but now we have CLB as well. So I want to talk about this whole thing. First, before we start, since last week Sashi wasn't here, and we spoke about DONDA. Let's start with DONDA thoughts from Sashi. Sashi, what did you think about DONDA?
DONDA was good. It's like how I feel like both DONDA and Jesus is King. There is almost macam very spiritual sort of thing.
Right.
But DONDA was much better, obviously. DONDA
Much
was
more enjoyable, right?
much more enjoyable. It wasn't too preachy, and I kinda like the beats, like macam very experimental. Obviously, Kanye is always experimenting. And like if you wanna like compare just like the production on DONDA and CLB, can DONDA wins, bro. DONDA eats CLB. I am
Okay, wait.
I'm like,
Wait.
because I love to compare like production from your side, because I love listening to this music and production and the beats, right?
Okay, wait. Okay, cool. That's your DONDA thoughts. That's cool. Okay, CLB came out, and how do you guys feel about CLB? Don't compare it to DONDA.
No,
just how do you guys
not
feel
comparing
about it?
I think the B should stand for boring. I'm saying it straight. Like I listened. Okay, the first time I listened to it, and this coming from me. Okay, I'm like your typical music enjoyer. I don't understand anything, so I just listen for the sake of listening.
Yeah.
I listened to it. The first time I listened to it, I was like, okay. And the second time I listened to it, I'm like, okay. By the third time, I'm like, nah, it's not it. He hyped it too much, but then when it came out, I'm like, it's not it. Like the features fire, The song with
What the fuck though? Every time though, the features come in, they stand out like compared to Drake.
yeah.
But
Like,
don't you think that was the
they're
same
trying-
thing that happened on Donda?
Yeah, that's okay. I can agree to you on some aspect, but as an overall can like because what I feel about CLB is
Go ahead.
like he's not much not trying though.
Mm.
I feel like the production side
It's making TikTok songs, dude.
he's making TikTok song. It's too basic for his level lah. Because the beats are glossy lah. The beats are glossy. They're clean, but they're just simple. Whatever you heard in views, you're gonna get exactly the same thing in CLB. Same type of beats.
Mm.
His game is this breezy type of glossy trap beats, but that's the thing lah. I feel like for his status and level, and he can hire like so much more. He can get so much more work done. Like his tools that is at his disposal is so big. I'm like, what the fuck? Like he chose to go like the super simple route. For me, it's so simple for him. This album is like nothing at all. For the way he hype, I thought okay lah, he's gonna like talk about love and shit, okay, whatever. But there's nothing, dude. That you can like you feel like okay.
I know
it's
what
like
Kavit's
game changer
thinking.
now. Yeah, it's like okay, this is game changing. Like this sound, I want to go show my friend. Like yo, can you see like what he did at this part?
yeah.
But, like nothing like that, right? So I'm like okay, whatever lah, CLB lah.
Whatever lah.
CLB sounds like some Chinese word. Like
That's
some
the
bad
problem,
word.
right? Yeah.
Like we short form, hey, CLB lah you. Like,
Canon, CCB.
It means kind of shit, right?
My girlfriend said to me last week, like every time I say CLB, she's like, every time you say CLB, I feel like you cursing at me. I'm like,
That's the thing, bro. Whenever I hear the word CLB, I feel like okay, it's not a bad word.
okay, cool. That's how y'all feel about CLB. Now let's do the comparison, right? I'll go first. I think what it is, and I mean, I don't drink as much as I used to anymore, but the analogy comes from there.
Okay.
Donda is like liquor.
What's liquor again?
Donda is whiskey.
Oh,
Donda
okay.
is a shot of tequila. Donda is vodka.
It's
know what I mean?
the big boys drinks.
It's the shit that, because Kanye, what he does, right, is he fucking grabs you and he forces you, listen, you bitch. You know what I mean? From the first moment it starts, if you think about jail, straight away, bam, 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 bam. That's it. You listening already. He grabs your attention, right?
Yeah.
CLB is like wine. I mean, so CLB is like for the days when you just want to sit and chill and hang out with your boys, have a conversation, that kind of shit. Yeah, I mean,
like this background punya
background.
Not say background lah, but something you can like not really like
Focus
can be
on.
mindlessly listen lah. Like you can just
White noise,
chill
white
out
noise,
with-
white noise.
Maybe more expensive white noise lah, but
Quite expensive white noise. Okay. So another thing here is, another difference I feel here is lyrically CLB is better than Donda in my opinion. There's much more rapping on there, obviously, and especially coming from Drake. On Donda, like I said last week, nothing Kanye said really stuck with me. Mostly was the features that really stuck with me. Nothing, again, 2 verses probably that stuck with me. CLB from the get-go, right? I feel like Champagne Poetry is one of Drake's best intros. Think about Tuscan Leather, Over My Dead Body. This is one of those. That I love you, that sample fucking crazy. Right? It's good lah, okay. But okay, we continue to compare first, because at the end of the day, I feel like we can't compare. But because the thing is, Kanye and Drake, mostly Kanye, has forced us to compare now. We shouldn't be comparing these 2 albums. They're 2 completely different albums. But they forced us to compare these 2 albums, right? So my question is, which one have y'all gone and played back
Donda.
more?
Donda. I have replayed Donda.
Which songs on Donda that you?
I replayed balik semua, and then I re-listened to like the songs that you said I should re-listen balik, like Jesus is King, I think.
Jesus Lord.
Jesus Lord, and then the God Breath. Apa ya? God Breath. I don't
God
know the
Breathe.
title. Yeah, God Breathe. I listened back to Jail Part 2. Re-listen balik semua kan.
Yeah, I have like a couple from each album.
Mm.
Like for Donda, I think I have like Moon,
Remote Control favorite though.
New Again,
New Against Fire as well.
Jail
Okay.
also I hear. But
Another.
CLB also I got a couple lah, but it's because it's just macam, oh, it's a Drake song and I don't mind a Drake song.
Right.
But it's nothing like, I guess it's my fault lah to be expecting like it should be mind blowing. It's not his fault.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not how I can't like just put like the pressure on Drake. Oh, you have to make a mind. It's up to him. Whatever the fuck.
no.
he wants to do, right?
Also, do you think that the kind of music is not made for you? Like maybe you just like
maybe that's
maybe
the
you
thing.
just like whiskey. You don't want to drink wine.
Yeah, that's the thing lah. Like maybe it's not for me. Definitely. Like I wouldn't say like it's the worst album.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. Like there's some production punya stuff in CLB pun. That's what I say. It's glossy and it's
Yeah.
cool. Like it's cool to hear the kind of beats. But it's just the fact that I've heard before.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not- But if some new guy comes in and this is his album, probably
It'll
it's
be
like
great.
okay, it's dope.
Yeah.
But it's Drake.
Apa-
If I feel like, oh, maybe it's the hype lah. It's the hype. I feel
It's
like
the hype.
it's the hype. It's the hype. I feel like okay, it's just another Drake album. Nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
the level, maybe I kind of like wanted more lah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. Another interesting thing here. Okay. Of course, going into the beef, right? First off, I want to acknowledge that there are a few people who are on both albums.
Yeah.
Jay is on both albums.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi. I was kind of surprised though.
So Cudi is interesting because, Mirul, if you don't know, Drake has dissed Cudi before.
Yeah, that one I know.
Yeah, so like it's a reunion thing, right? But the interesting thing is they could have done this whenever. But for him to do it now in the middle of this beef with Kanye, who's Cudi's boy, is a fuck you. So I think in terms of the beef, Mirul, last week what I said about Drake winning, I was right. In terms of the beef, maybe the two albums you can be like, yeah, Donda has more stuff that you like, or Drake has more stuff that you like, whatever the fuck it is. But in terms of addressing the beef, Drake won.
I mean, like you said last week, and how could you consider Drake winning if Kanye didn't even do anything? Like
he did,
you
though.
said, Kanye is not a beef guy. You said,
yeah.
he's not a
No,
beef
I'm
guy,
saying,
right?
I mean, he's not a beef guy, but he's the one who's trying to do this beef, posting this shit and posting the Joker thing and doing all this stuff. He's the one who. He's not a beef guy. Sashi, you know this. When has Kanye ever done like a diss track or whatever? Like never.
Tak pernah.
He's not that guy, but he wanted to insert himself and do all this shit. Like, and so
That's
now
the
it's a
thing.
beef.
That's the thing about Kanye. Like, I feel like he thought this could be a way to kind of expand the hype lah. Because I feel like if you look at they bought your performance and with the house and all that shit, it fucked me up, bro. Like when I was watching that, like look at the amount of people who's in the stadium or the arena, and rumah besar gila in the middle of that shit and he's performing. He recreated his entire childhood punya rumah tau.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Like what? Can you imagine the amount of money, bro, that he put into this shit? That's mad, bro. When I think about it, like
Kanye do shit that's like we will remember this forever, lah. Like
Kavi, like they are not putting the money into the music though. To expand that music though. The music's done. Now it's around that shit.
Correct.
And that shit has more money pumped into it. Gila babi to just roll out the album, everything he's doing, the hype. Crazy.
Yeah, like
crazy.
macam Kavi cakap, like CLB Drake did the whole billboard thing, and then you send us pictures apa semua kan. Imagine one day dekat JB ada billboard besar nama kau view style.
I mean, it's dope. I mean, okay, look, it's basically this lah. I think what Drake did very well was he positioned himself as like, man, what is this? What is this guy doing? The whole time, his reaction is, "What the fuck is all this shit?" You know what I mean? When Kanye posted those tags or whatever, what did Drake post? A video of him laughing, right? It's okay. Kanye want to do all this live stream, push back the album, playing half finished songs, whatever. I'll just do billboards like a normal person. It's basically what he's saying with all this. Now fam, relax. Like just
Basically, Drake wasn't engaging lah, but he memang ada diss pun dalam album dia. But in terms of this,
he went, bro.
yeah. But probably in the exterior punya hype, he wasn't engaging too much.
Yeah, that 7 a.m. on Bridal Path, and which whenever Drake does 3 p.m. in somewhere or 5 p.m. in for 7 or whatever the fuck, it's always good. It's always him rapping. It's always just him rapping.
That's how you know he's gonna rap in that song.
Yeah, once you see that name
on it.
Yeah, and Bridal Path is where Drake lives. That's his address. That's why on the song, and which is kind of interesting also. I think that he recorded the song probably a week ago because he was saying, give that address to your driver, make it your destination instead of a post out of desperation. So that means he did the verse after Kanye posted that shit, bro.
That's the thing, bro. They went in and like, okay, we gotta change.
Yeah, I gotta add this bar here.
Yeah.
Like, and just overall, I feel like Drake's because Kanye did jab also here and there on Donda at Drake. Drake's punya landed lah. It landed. Whether you love, we all love Kanye, but I was listening to it and I was like, oh, like certain bars where I was like, oh man, suck it. That hurts, like for you to say. Even just little shit. Okay, here's the thing. Drake, to me, is very, and relax when I say this, is very similar to Jay. In the sense that he's very subtle. You know what I mean? It's not rah-rah shit. It's very subtle. So if you're listening and you're maybe not listening to him, what he's actually saying, the bars or whatever, you might feel like this is boring. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But he got a lot of like crazy bars throughout the entire album. I mean, my favorite obviously is she said that she's a lesbian. Me too. That's probably my fuck that.
Oh, no,
but they both do that, right? Even Kanye does bars like that. Right?
Yeah, of course. The bleach, the asshole punya line, what the fuck?
On what he say? None of us be here without come. On this one, he has about cussing out my ex-wife. I guess that's why they call it custody. I do. They both do this, but for some reason, when Kanye does it, people are like, fuck yeah, what the fuck is this? But when Drake does it, people are like, oh, that was cute or whatever. Like, I'm like, dude, why? I had to pause, bro. The moment I heard him said that you're a lesbian girl, me too, I paused it, I walked away. I was like, nah, dude, we're not doing this, bro. Like, but that whole song, what was the point of that whole song, bro? Girls want girls where I'm from. What does that even mean? Like, why?
Yeah, that's so gila babi. What the fuck, man?
So like, I mean, I guess up until now, I guess it sounds like I really, really love Drake's album. I do love quite a bit of it. I'm a Drake frenemy. I try to hate always. You guys know, I told you guys before, right? Every time Drake drops, my first reaction is, this is gonna suck. And then I press play and I'm like, oh fuck.
This is
actually good.
Bad.
But my problem with Drake is, especially I guess you were saying about production, but for me, obviously I look more at like content and like lyrics and stuff. Production also obviously, but Drake hasn't grown up. Grow up. You're 30 something. I don't want to hear you rapping about the last time you came over, you didn't let me make love to you. You what?
Saying, bro. It's like the vibe, right? The vibe and whatever he's saying, right? I've heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I don't
Oh,
want to hear it from him
alright.
back then when I was young and he was also young. Okay, I like this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're like 30 something, you got a fucking child and shit, and you're talking about, no, you went to sleep, you wouldn't even talk to me.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
the
dude,
thing.
fuck
I
up,
find it
dude.
fucking hard to believe. Like he's so fucking rich, dude. You're so huge, man.
Yeah,
You're having like this sad boy punya vibes. So I'm like, hey, come on, man.
yeah. I guess the
He
team.
cannot. He can. I don't think he's crying over some chick or whatever. So. He's too rich for that. He's too
No,
big
see,
for that.
that's the thing. Like,
I don't buy that shit. Okay. Finally, his mom. Okay, I can relate to that.
He's
that one
too
is fine.
rich to
Yeah,
be
that's
sad.
fine. Yeah, you can understand. There's a he lost his mom. It's okay. Like, you know?
Yeah.
No, but Drake's. I think the name of the album, bro. I think that's the where he slipped up. Because when I was listening to it, the theme of the album, if you notice throughout all of the stuff, right, a lot of it he's just talking about trust. A lot of it he's talking about like, I don't know who to trust. I can't trust this bitch. I can't even trust. His lines about like some of my boys don't love me. We need to have to sit down before the shit turns ugly. You said some shit about me. We need to talk about it. Like that's the theme, and I think it stems from the Kanye situation, right? Because he feels like he trusted Kanye, and Kanye gave him a beat, and then ended up doing Scoopity Poop on the same beat, which is like
That's fucked up,
Scooby-Doo
Kanye.
poop.
Sorry, though, Kanye.
that's fucked up. Lah. Come on, lah, bro.
Nice beat, bro. And then tiba-tiba scoop the poop. Oh, man.
And the beat it's a good beat.
Yeah, it's a good beat, dude. Like, Rugi, though. Kanye is
Poop the
insane,
whoop.
dude, sometimes.
No, that's the thing about Ye, right? When he did that, what he's saying is, oh, you guys think this is great, huh? This is nothing to me.
Yeah.
I can make this in my sleep. So watch what I do on this. Scoop the poop. You know what I mean?
Try to write anything on this.
Drake is probably at home trying to like write the shit, like write the
Yeah.
proper shit or whatever, and he heard that shit.
You just like literally shit on him, right?
Yeah,
Shit on his lines.
but yeah, I feel the name. I don't feel the certified lover boy comes across. There's only maybe 2 or 3 songs where I feel like, oh, okay, he's talking about. I thought we were gonna get like a R&B, more R&B stuff, more like I get bitches, I do this, I do that,
Yeah,
that
like
kind of
he's like
stuff.
this super playboy kind of lifestyle. All that shit. What? No, dude.
No, and I
No.
think it was clouded by this whole Kanye situation because he feel now he have to talk about this. I have to address
Correct.
these things. I have to talk about that. Talk about this. It's just weird, lah. That Way Too Sexy song. I know you.
I
know
love
you
that
like
Way
that.
Too Sexy song, dude.
I know. I can't, though. I can't.
Too sexy for
The moment the
syrup,
sample
too
started,
sexy
I
for
was like,
the
no,
rock.
no, 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 no.
I know I'm not gonna like this.
But the thing, why I hate it so much? The beat is fucking hard as fuck. The beat is fucking hard, no. But all you hear is, too sexy for the syrup, too sexy for the.
It's a joke song, lah.
That's my favorite song, dude, of that album.
Did you guys watch the video?
Yeah.
The video is also funny. That's okay. So
Parody, lah. Satire kind of shit.
that's another thing about Drake, right? He very smart, no. When it comes to beef and all this kind of stuff, he's already positioned himself this way, right? He makes fun of himself. The whole Way Too Sexy video, if you watch it, he fucking like fat and shit and do all that. Like he's dancing and shit, doing all this weird shit. He positions himself as like, it's Drake. You know what I mean?
He's counting on the irony of it, lah. Like he's like, oh, in the video he's like fat, but you know in real life. he's
Yeah,
fat.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all that shit. The irony kind of works on him.
Yeah, but I guess I'm talking about just how he appears to other rappers who might want to do something to him. He looks like a guy you can fuck with. That's why Meek Mill did that shit, right? So that's why when Drake wins a beef, it's like a holy shit type thing because people don't know or don't think that how can Drake win against Meek Mill? That's not possible. Meek
Correct.
Mill is like this street dude, he can rap, all this shit. Drake did Hotline Bling. What the fuck? How can he? So when he wins, it's like oh wow, kind of thing.
Big
It's
win.
very. I don't trust this dude. I don't trust Drake. I feel like all of the shit he does is super like calculated.
Yeah, man. He's how to say a social media trained, bro. Like It's beyond that. He knows the game. He
Yeah.
know what to release to like get viral, what type of
Yeah.
songs put out, what type of video. He's banking on that. No, that's why his numbers is fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But generally, I liked both albums. Didn't think both of them were amazing. Both are a solid 6 to 7, maybe. I give Drake a 5, lah, honestly, but between 5 and 7, lah, both. You know what I mean? Donda is probably a 7. Just because I feel Donda's high moments are higher
High.
than the high moments of CLB. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Donda goes like there's A moments, and then there's also like C moments.
See.
But Drake is just everything is kind of an A and a B plus. It's not up. It's not that much shit lah. Which again, going back to what I said last week, right? Can't compare these two because last week, Sashi, I don't know if you watched the episode or not, but last week I was saying that I think it's time for Kanye to move into more of a DJ Khaled type position. Because I feel production wise, what any album he does, no dispute.
Yeah.
Every time Kanye touches a beat, it's gonna be fire. Lyrically, rapping, I don't feel like it's there anymore. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I feel like he's not focusing on that. It's
Yeah.
how there's like writing to say something
Mm.
and writing to just get that beat out. Maybe he's more like, okay, I have this idea in my head, like this sort of sound I want to go for, and I need to write something just to fill out that, just to fill
Yeah.
out, to beef up the audio. It's not about the lyrics.
Yeah.
The lyrics is basic or whatever, tapi he's focusing on the sort of sound he's chasing for it.
Yeah, because
just writing for the sake of it, like just write something to like
it's
have
like
something there.
it's like I have to have a verse on every song. It's my album.
Yeah, correct.
So I have to have a verse. So most of it sounds like that. I'm not saying all. A couple of verses are good, but it sounds like that. With Drake is the opposite, right? Drake's voice, even if you just listen, Drake's voice cuts through. Like the way it's mixed, right? They make sure Drake's voice is the center of attention.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing is what he's saying. The beat can be dope, whatever, but important is what he's saying. Whether what he's saying is he's a lesbian or what, you're on different lah.
He said it. He fucking said he's a lesbian though. So
He actually said it, dude.
he actually said that he's a lesbian. He said,
Okay.
me too lah. So yeah.
Another interesting thing that happened was the day after or the night of the CLB release. Drake has this OVO night show on Sirius XM, which is like a online radio thing. It's like Apple Music Radio, right? So they have a show on there. So they do this show. I guess they were supposed to like celebrate the release of CLB lah. While they're playing all this music, his music, a bunch of other people's music, he plays an unreleased Kanye track called "Life of the Party." And in that track, Kanye disses the fuck out of Drake.
Yeah.
And Drake is the one playing it.
Yep.
Where the fuck did he get the song?
Mistake, bro. Big mistake.
Whoa. I was confused. I woke up the next day and I was seeing stuff about the Andre 3000 verse, which we will get to in a bit. But I was like, what Andre 3000 verse on that Kanye song? I'm like, what? Did he edit the album, put a Andre 3000 verse? No. Oh, Drake leaked Kanye diss track about himself on his own thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Number one, where did he get it from? Number two, that's dope.
Baller move, bro. Tu baller move gila dah tu. What the fuck?
You imagine you drop an album after all this hoo-ha that you have a beef with this guy. And then that night you just like go on your radio show and it's like, by the way, he had a diss track that he didn't put on the album. I have it though.
I want to play it. That's a baller move, bro.
And did you guys hear? Sashi, did you hear the song?
Yeah, it didn't put Drake on a good light though, but because
It
the song is
didn't.
cool. The song is cool though. So Kanye gets the point, I guess.
That's the thing, right? People
Yeah.
were saying Drake thought he did something, but that song sounds better than the entirety of CLB. I will say the Kanye disses are weak.
Right.
Whatever he was saying to Drake on there was a bit weak, lah. But again, Kanye is not trained in this area. But the beat was amazing.
Yeah, how the song came out is the whole drama, like how Drake has to release it.
Yeah,
It's a cool story.
it's cool, and the beat was fucking amazing, and the Andre 3000 verse, bro. Oh my goodness, dude! Like,
Yeah,
I feel like Kanye kind of ruined the song a little bit with the disses and stuff like that, because Andre was talking about
he more. How do I say? Even he addressed it right, like both Drake and Kanye is his like friend. And
yeah.
they had to drop the song because of all this or some shit like that.
No, because he said that there was when he did the song, the original version didn't have any disses on it, and it was about Kanye's mom. Middle, you didn't hear it.
Right, his mom and Kanye's mom. Yeah.
So like middle on Andre's verse, he's talking the entire verse. He's talking to Donda. He's talking to Kanye's mom, and he's telling his mom to talk to his parents who are in heaven. So he says like, Miss Donda, if you see my father in heaven, then ask him, was he ever truly happy or whatever, blah blah blah. Like, I'm getting goosebumps. It was so beautiful. It was fucking crazy. But then the version that came out was Kanye just being like, "Oh, fuck you, Drake." Basically, you know, like, I'm gonna find Drake on GD. Suddenly start claiming gangs and shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, he said like, so if I hit you with that WYD text, you better hit me back with the yes sir, I'm writing. Like, you know, Drake's writing for him, like that kind of shit. Like, it's such a weird thing because you hear Kanye's verse and you're like, oh, okay, Drake this. And then you hear Andre's verse and you're like, this is beautiful. What the fuck? Like, so yeah, 3 Stacks did come out and say, yo, the first version of the song was Kanye also was talking like me. Same type of thing. I don't know what happened. And I don't know. My question is how did this end up in Drake's hands? And I've come to the conclusion that Kanye sent it, dude.
Yeah, it's a marketing ploy though. This dua ekor babi ni right now dah tengah lepak
like Kanye like, yo, I made this track for you, fucker. Then I send you something like that. Like,
send him a SoundCloud link, like, yo, fuck
WhatsApp.
Maybe that beat, like initially, like he wanted Drake to work on it or whatever, and then decided like
it's
that doesn't make sense, lah. But maybe Kanye sent him, lah. That makes more sense. Sense.
Okay, just
or someone from Kanye punya camp, like fucking
could be lah, because this fucker working with people with on Ye's camp also. Yeah. And on the Drake album, he says it multiple times. He said, he'll say like, the people around you don't even believe you, they're leaving you. Like he said a lot of times that kind of shit, you know, like out, and he kept reiterating, my boys over here are like, we good. He was on the first song, he said something about like Future, which is like his manager. Future look at the check and signs off on it. Future looks at the contract and signs off on it. I don't even look at it because I trust him. Right. And then he goes on to basically is poking at Kanye, talking about your boys are not loyal to you like that, right? Virgil giving me fucking watches with the stones, 60 stones in it and shit like that. It's just supposed to be your boy. I got Cuddy on my album. You know what I mean? Like, all this shit is happening. There's some holes, man. You gotta plug some holes over there. I think that's where Drake is coming from, which is interesting, lah. I mean, but generally, this entire thing is just if this was 2 girls, right, we would be like, this is some messy shit. What the fuck is this?
High school drama, don't you?
Yeah, like, why your friend talking to them? But then, you know what I mean? Like, that's what Drake is saying. Like, hey, you say you don't like me, but your friend talk to me. Yeah. You know? That's what he's saying. Hey, your friend give me present on my birthday. You say you don't like me, your friend give me present.
Time Reha, we went makan sekali. She bought me nuggets, bro. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
She bought me nuggets. Dude. I thought she was your friend.
It's funny as fuck, lah. And Drake tried to say what? It's the pretty boys versus the petty boys. And I thought to myself, which one are you? I can't tell. Because I think you're... I don't know which one are you.
You replying sounds like you're the petty boy, but then...
Yeah.
I mean...
I get it. I guess you're a bit more handsome than Kanye, so maybe you're the... I don't know which one you are. You could be both. Okay. Last 2 things from this. my actual takeaway from all this is the winner, the true winner, and I totally forgot to bring this out last week. The true winner is Kendrick.
Why though?
Kendrick won. Kendrick won that last 2 weeks with
Didn't
one
he
verse.
drop a song?
Yeah, with Baby Keem. Yeah,
Uh,
he had a verse. He didn't drop a song. It was a Baby Keem song.
uh-huh.
He has a verse on it.
Guys, yeah.
What Kendrick did on that one verse,
Tapao.
tapao, bro.
I listened to the song, but I didn't hear the lyric. The lyrics doesn't register in my brain. I don't know why. What did he say?
Yeah, okay. He said a lot, bro. You want a 3-hour podcast? It's fine.
Okay.
He said a lot of shit in there. Okay, and interesting, right? When he dropped it, I know it's a Keem drop, but that's first of all his cousin, and also his artist. It dropped in between Donda and CLB.
Correct.
And what did he say? Motherfuck that album, fuck that single, burn that hard drive.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He's letting you know, fuck all. What is all this bullshit? Like, what is all this nonsense going
Yeah.
on? Like, guys, like, I don't know if you all know, but I'm still here, you know? Like, and this is what I can do. The way he did that new flow that he has, the amazing brother, hop up only on occasion, brother. That shit, like, you know, it's so creative, lyrically, content-wise. Beat was fire. The video was amazing. It's the whole
In terms
package.
of this flow, kan, you can expect this from Kendrick lah. He always switch it up lah.
Yeah,
He always switch it out lah. He always have this super weirdo kind of flow, and
Yeah.
it always works. He knows how to bend his voice.
even when he was saying that shit, like that hard drive shit, he said, burn that hard drive. Like the way he's saying it is like fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, why are you saying it like this, bro? And it's like kind of offbeat a little bit also. Like,
kind of that part, right? Like a
Yeah.
bit like he's not sitting well, you know,
Correct.
but it still hits hard though.
yeah, I was listening to it and I was telling my brother, I was like, in terms of, okay, we've seen J. Cole drop, we've seen Kanye. I would give him this, like, he inserted himself back into the conversation. Because people say
Yeah.
big three, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick. He inserted himself back into that thing now. So I give him kudos for that. So I was telling my brother, like, yeah, okay, Cole dropped, great album. I love that album. It's a really good album.
Yeah.
Kanye dropped, fine, he's in the conversation. Good album also. 27 songs is obviously way too much. If it was 10, it would have been a classic.
Perfect album. If it's
It would
just-
have been perfect.
Yeah, like, I can't stand his over bloated albums, man.
Even Drake album also 20, bro. By the time I
21,
got to
bro, 21, Drake lagi and then he got the fucking dance hall from your song lagi, like come on. man.
he has to lah. He
Do
has
I-
to.
do I
Yeah.
really
Hey, that's
do
his
that?
signature,
Bro.
bro.
He gotta do that
I
one. But
it's
shout out
all
to
like
Tem.
this.
She killed it on that. The feature on
Yeah,
that. was
the
fine.
girl, the features all okay now, but Drake, come on, man.
Okay. Another thing I just want to point out is I kind of like that Drake stepped away from the gangster talk. I never heard any gangster bars from him. And even that song, so when he wanted to talk about gangster shit, is that Knife Talk song with 21 Savage. And he kind of let 21 talk all the gangster shit for him.
Correct.
And then he talked a little bit. He didn't, usually he's like, you know, like on Views, he has that Mob Die song and all this kind of shit, right? No
Correct.
more. I like that. Don't need. Like, you know,
don't go there.
If you have 21 Savage in your song and trying to talk gangster, cannot, bro.
it's a bit, yeah.
Guy literally has a dagger on his forehead, dude.
I'll do a love song with him. Talk about your childhood love.
Ah,
Oh,
parang
was
muka.
There's a song where 21 talks about love. I forgot which album it was. His album lah. His album has
got
a
something he'll talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
his childhood or some crush. Listen his perspective.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited about new Kendrick now, honestly. And new Baby Keem album is dropping. Well, it would have dropped by now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's called Melodic Blue. I'm excited for that, man. That guy got potential, bro.
Yeah, man.
Kevin, do
Seriously.
you want to talk about Lil Sims punya album?
Yes, that's what I'm going to next.
Oh, I haven't heard of.
Kendrick aside, that's why I said two more things, right? Kendrick aside,
Oh,
album of the last 2 weeks was Lil Sims punya album. That like, if you just go and listen to Donda, CLB, and then what's the album called? Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. I don't like the name of the album, but it fits lah. It fits the whole concept. Production is great. Bars are great.
Great, I'll listen to it tonight.
Big, bro. I'm talking about like production is like violins and orchestra and that kind of type of shit. But then there's moments where it's quiet and it's just bars and shit, and she can really rap. Lil Sims can really rap. Fire. It's and again, going back to what I said a few weeks ago, lah. UK rappers, bro. This is a conversation, bro. UK rappers. Dave did it the other day.
They memang power though.
They're good, and for some reason, I guess the Americans, they don't fully embrace the people, right? But it's much. I mean,
I don't know, something about the way they say the words. I think the accent.
Say the words.
It's
accent.
like it's creating some sort of new world kind of shit. It's rap, but it's transporting me to some other
correct
section. Some other planet.
It's like like if someone asks you, bro, which English you speak, the correct English or the American English?
Yeah,
I think that's why they're salty,
No, the way they say it, sometimes you don't even understand, but it sounds so catchy.
Yeah,
gempa, I love it.
And when they decide that they want to focus on bars, right? They get really fucking good at it. Like when I was listening to Lil Sims album, it's one of those ones lah, same as Dave lah. No line is wasted lah. Everything is like proper lah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is dope lah. I really enjoyed it. Check out her Tiny Desk also. She has a Tiny Desk out. Fire also. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the Drake and Kanye saga for now. Last thing I want to say is, if you listen to Donda and then you listen to Drake, the best thing that we would get as listeners is the Drake album produced by Kanye. That'll be the best thing we can get.
I think that'll be a really cool thing, lah.
You know what I mean?
Like bury the hatchet punya time. They do the salam thing, and then we're
best friends again.
Best friends.
Donda CD.
Donda CD. Certified Donda boy.
So fucking funny.
Nah,
but Donda boy.
I if this is a marketing ploy, then I can see the album coming lah. But I don't think it at this point. I don't think it is. At some point, I did think it was, but some of the stuff that they are saying to each other, I feel like no lah. There's something there. I don't know. I still don't know what exactly it is. Whether it is really because Drake fucked Kim or what, I don't know. But something there lah that I don't know if they can fix. But if they can fix it, we as fans would be in for a treat, bro. Drake and Kanye have worked together twice.
Yeah.
Before already.
His whole album lah.
Find Your Love was produced by Kanye.
Yeah.
Another song
So Kanye punya 808.
Yeah. Basically 808s.
808 punya beat and.
Yeah. So we'll see lah. I mean, but I just enjoy that. I think people went and listened to these albums because of this whole situation. It just
ultimately that's the point, though. It's to get people to get more ears into that project.
No, I'm not talking about those albums specifically. I'm talking about just albums in general. I think people are excited. Like people got excited. Like, oh, after a long time, like I can't remember the last time where people were like, oh no, we gotta go listen to Kanye, and then we gotta go listen to Drake, and then the Kanye fans are still gonna listen to Drake, and the Drake fans are still gonna listen to Kanye. Like it's been a while since that happened, and nice waking up and seeing just my timeline full of memes about the shit and people talking about it and people giving their opinions. It's nice lah. It's nice. It feels like a good time in music where people start to care again. So thank you to them for that, I guess. Okay, cool. That was a little nerdy music talk for a while. I'll let Mirul take over now and give us some little topics first to have fun, man. Let's go.
Okay, this happened to me. Something happened to me because I was supposed to go buy dinner for my family.
Right.
So I went out. I was driving the car. There's a McDonald's, like a bunch of McDonald's near my place. So I went drive through, blah blah blah. And then the lady asked me, like, do you want to pay forward? I think she's one of those, the millennials, Gen Z gangs. So she was like, out of fucking nowhere, she said, do you want to pay forward? And I was like, wait, pay forward means I have to pay for the people behind me, right? It's like me, belanja them lah. So and then they would do belanja orang belakang, so forth, man. I said no. I said no because fuck them. I don't know who the fuck they are. And then second is, I was thinking, what if the money of me, instead of paying for the people behind me, I give back to the people who work there, you know, because people who work there are like working low wage, right? Like minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
So like, and people behind me, they're already like on the way there to buy food. They already got the money to buy. What's the point of me paying for their food? You get me?
Okay.
Because they're already behind me. They already ordered. They're just behind me. I'm at the station where I pay and then I have to get my food, man. So they already ordered, they're about to pay, and then this lady asked me like, okay, what do you want to pay for the people behind you? I said, fuck no. And then it makes me after that, the drive back, I was thinking like, okay, nobody wins this pay forward thing though. And if you want someone to actually win for this, in this kind of thing, and the money should go back to the people who works there. You feel me?
I can sympathize with your opinion, which I think is okay. Why not? You can pay the people who are working there, and the fact that people who are already in line are already planning to buy shit. It makes a lot of sense.
They got the money ready, you know. And and suddenly I was like, no, bro, keep your money. I'll pay for you. And I don't even know who the fuck is behind me, so I'm not gonna do that. I would rather, you know what? I'm gonna give you the person who works here. Like maybe there's a quota I can put.
What if like,
I would rather put that
old
rather than
guy
putting the
behind you and he's like counting his coins, like don't know whether he got to do it or not.
I don't see him, so I don't know, so it doesn't bother me. That's how I see it.
Like, what if he's like directly behind you? He's like the next guy, and you know, like, you can hear him like murmur, right? Like, oh shit.
Then I'll tell him, Uncle, come, I take you.
The plastic bag is full of coins only, bro. He's gonna be the guy who's gonna pour everything on the counter and start counting, right?
If that's it, and I'll say like, you know what, Uncle, come, I'll take you Giant, we buy you brass or whatever. That would make more sense than paying for your Starbucks, paying for your McDonald's.
He needs his caramel latte, bro.
Caramel macchiato. Fuck you, Uncle. Fuck you and your fucking coin. Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't paying small one. You want a fucking large venti shit, bro.
Extra whipped cream. Bro. Fuck you, Uncle. I ain't paying for your shit. So that's why
I guess you're right, lah. I guess.
Yeah.
Like you have a point there which I can really get into, really.
Yeah, pay forward thing is a scam, bro.
You should probably just tip the person lah.
Yeah,
whoever's serving you.
Yeah. Rather than me paying on belakang.
Like you should just ask them like, oh, do you know how much the total is? And then let's say it's like $30. Okay, here's $30 for you. Instead of like
I would do
$30
that.
for them.
If like the kedai has like this initiative of like feeding people.
Do you know
maybe that like I can like I'll pay like more money. So
do you know that restaurant that pizza place in New York that was famous?
I've seen that where the post-its, right?
Yeah, so you pay for it, you put post-it on the wall, and then if you have no money, you can take the post-it and then you can redeem it. I think that's a good idea.
But this is the one you're talking about Starbucks, is it?
I'm talking about McDonald's, but it applies to Starbucks juga lah. So you know it's like because Starbucks lagi fucked up babi. Takkan lah orang nak I would not pay for someone else's Starbucks.
Babi,
you know Starbucks
RM50 kot.
Kote, bodoh mahal.
You see the car, if the car behind you got more than 3 people in it, bro, it's $50-$60 already, bro.
Kena perkhidmat tu order pasta, order all the pastries, bro.
That's not gonna happen.
No, pay forward is a scam.
I guess the idea is just to. I think the pay forward thing for this like drive-thrus and stuff, it's just to remind you to be kind. I think that's the only idea. It's not that the person behind you doesn't have money. It's just like, here's a small act of kindness that if I was
it's for your own conscience,
not for your own, just to remind you to be kind,
maybe it's just like, I need to be kind today. Let me do something.
Let me ask you guys. If you need to be reminded to be kind, are you kind?
No, But sometimes I'm
I'm
busy
not-
and I
I'm not-
don't remember to be kind. I don't remember to do something good for somebody else because I'm
Yeah,
fucking working and doing all kinds of shit. You know?
That's the beauty of being kind, when it's like you have the energy, you have the money to do it, then you do it. You don't have to remind yourself to being kind.
It's just like a nudge. It's like, bro, you want. I mean, they didn't force you to do it. It's like, bro, you
Yeah.
want to do it, lah. Because if I'm the car behind and I pull up and the dude is like, yo, the car in front of you paid for you, I'll be like, oh shit, man. Dude, that's fucking amazing. Okay, cool. I'll pay for the car behind as well. Like, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
won't pay for the car behind you. Get the fuck out of here. You won't pay
It's
for
like
that.
the last guy if everybody start paying for each other.
You won't pay for the
Coming
guy
last,
behind you.
Win
Fuck
by.
you.
no. I think I would do it just out of like, I feel
I
like
don't
I
want
have
to look. Yeah, I don't want to look like a jackass.
Because they have to pay for me, so I'm like, okay, I guess, yeah. Pay for the car behind us. Like, how
The
much?
car behind you
If you say
RM70
no, right? The
mampus.
McDonald's guy look at you one kind, right? Like,
Yeah. Hey, but what if I don't have enough cash on me?
yeah,
I didn't bring my card. What to do?
Hey, but how does this work, bro? You're in front
Okay.
and you're saying, "Yo, I'm paying for $50 for the guy behind me or some shit like that, right?"
No,
You
like,
can
just
do
ask
that.
them
You can
what-
do that also.
Yeah,
You can do that
So
also,
you
like-
literally ask what that fucker's bill is, lah.
You can ask
Yeah.
that, or you can just be like, "Here's $50. I don't know how much the guy behind me is."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you cut from him, lah.
So then, like, if I pull up and the dude says, "Yo, the guy in front gave $50. Your total is 23." I'm gonna add $27 more of stuff on top of that and
Cukup
get the
kali
whole
50
$50
kan?
out of it. Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's cool.
And that is if the worker did not remember the $50 in the first place. Like,
That's
if I
another
was
thing
the
lah.
worker, I was like, oh, that's for
I
him
would
in the
take
back.
also.
You know what?
Right
I'm
now,
gonna take
Aminul
it.
is
I'm
like
gonna
really
take it.
convincing me that whatever he's doing is the right one. So I'm
I'm
gonna go on
gonna-
this side.
I'm gonna take it.
100%.
And the guy comes like, RM27 bang.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I got free $50.
And I might even tell the next guy, "Yo, the guy in front of you wanted to pay for you, but I couldn't really do it because just now I was a little busy. But do you want to pay for the next guy? We're doing this thing." And then you say yes.
Wait, that's a good fucking idea. Those side
And then you
hustles.
just
That's a great scam.
I think that's what she was trying to do to me. She asked the wrong person, bro.
Yeah, it didn't work.
She
Actually.
didn't expect you to start thinking though.
Yeah, I straight up said no.
She didn't
I
know
don't
you were a
who's
thinking
behind
guy.
me.
You're a thinking guy, man.
Like, this dude came to get McDonald's. He probably doesn't not thinking
Doesn't
anything
think too
right now.
much. Probably thinking about the burgers and
He's thinking
shit.
about the burger right now. He's not thinking about anything else, right? So like, let me just ask this dude.
And he's like,
Yeah,
and she's
Sheila,
like,
you're on thinking mode.
and this guy's like ordering a lot of food. I ordered from our whole family.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
ordering like banyak gila order. It's like, what lah, RM20. This guy won't care about $20. Just ask if you're gonna
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
for it. And then she met me. See lah. Fuck you. I ain't gonna
That's
do
what
that
I would.
shit.
I think that's what I would do. I would just lie and say, "Yo, the person behind you's bill is just only $20 or $15. Like, do you want to just pay their bill? Pay it forward?" And I just say it to every person, lah. Like,
Yeah, and then
just say it to every person, lah. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk like logic lah. If let's say one day, one shift you juggle 200 cars. That's like possible, right? 200 cars.
Yeah.
And out of 200, let's say we take the minimum lah, 30 pay forward. And
Yeah.
those 30 give you $20. 30 times 20 is how much? That's 600 ringgit, dude.
Yeah.
That's 600 ringgit,
That's,
dude.
that's more than you made in the day. Much. Probably 20 times more than you made in the day.
But anything extra $600 is a good thing.
Yeah.
Except for hutang or whatever lah. But
Yeah.
getting $600 like just nothing. Okay.
Banyak, bro. You just
a lot
like
of money per
RM20
day
je, RM20
to just get like out of nothing right now. Here's the $600
feel like
pay every
the-
day.
it's crime, but it's fine. I don't give a fuck, actually, honestly.
That means I just want to work at McDonald's if this shit is legit.
I will work at a Starbucks. Starbucks more expensive, bro.
Starbucks, yeah.
And then you can, you know how Starbucks, the baristas have that weird Starbucks vibe. It's like, hello, do you want any? What do you can have for you? I was like, can you curb your joy, please?
Starbucks is the Uniqlo of food.
Uniqlo
Yeah, I mean-
drinks, dude. Like, can you
Yeah,
curb
drinks,
your
whatever,
joyous moment? I'm trying to live here. I need my coffee.
Hello, good morning. I'm like, the fuck? Like,
That's too much word from him, coming from you. Too much word coming from you, please.
Why? Like, why?
Just
Too
give
much
me my
energy
green tea
oozing out
and
of
I'm
you.
getting out
Shut
of
the
your
fuck
head.
up.
What's your name, Kavi? How do you spell that? Bitch, just spell whatever. I don't care. Like,
I don't care. Just give me my green tea, dude.
KHAVY. Happy.
I could care less how you spell my name. It doesn't fucking. You know what the funny thing is? I went to Starbucks the other day. Downstairs, I got Starbucks there. I walked in. I was the only dude in there. And she says, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "I'm the." Why you need? I'm the only person here, bro.
No,
Why
I probably thought you're some social media savvy punya guy. Like probably wants to take picture out of this. Dude, I'm out of this culture already, man.
No, I assume they write your name because there's a lot of orders. It's easy for them to call you out, right? I'm the only dude in here. Why you need my name? Like, and then when she gave the drink,
You're just trying to do this shit, man.
when she gave the drink, she said, "Caramel macchiato for Kavi," and I'm the only person still in there.
Like,
Dude.
does
you
not
doing this
screaming
for?
what we order enough? Do you really need our name?
Yeah.
Like Starbucks. You know, I know you're
Oh,
trying
the fact
to
that
feel
he's
that.
alone
Yeah.
It just
doesn't
solves
make
the
any
wound.
sense. Or like, you're like, yo, bro, it's here. Done, right?
If there's 10 people there, then I understand, okay, you want to make sure that the right person gets it or whatever the fuck, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm the only dude in there. Just give it to me.
Yeah, if like I'm in your predicament, right, Kavi, if I go to a Starbucks and I'm alone and motherfuckers still ask for my name, I expect their phone number on my Starbucks. If there's no phone number of them, I'll say,
What's the point?
what's the fucking point, bro?
Why did
If
you
that's
do this
phone
to
number,
me?
I'm like, I'm gonna hit you up. That's it. But kalau tak ada, what's the fucking point?
And 90% of the time, they spell my name Kabi instead of Kavi. It's fucking terrible.
I think they purposely do this. Bro. Sometimes the spelling doesn't make sense, man. What the fuck?
It could be a marketing
Imagine,
ploy,
brother,
though. It could be a
They
marketing
want
ploy.
to be famous.
They
on
want,
Insta,
yeah.
though.
They want people to like share, like, oh, look at this motherfucker spelled my name wrong, and then people like, ooh,
Haha,
that's
how
a
cute.
nice caramel macchiato.
No,
I'm
I mean
down.
it's a and also it's I guess why they do it is it's kind of like personal. Oh, the person who give my
yeah.
drink knew my name or whatever. Shut the fuck up, lah.
Oh my god, okay. Speaking about like paying forward and what stuff, and I read
Yeah.
an article about this new law in California.
Oh, this is interesting. I want to hear about this.
About a new law in California regarding shoplifting. Since we're
Right.
talking about paying food forward, which is technically shoplifting, but so the law is if you steal something below $950,
Okay.
$950, ping pong pung pong, it's around like 4,000, almost 4,000 ringgit.
Yeah.
If you
3738.
if you steal anything below $950 in US, the case does not consider it as shoplifting.
So what is it considered as?
So technically, you are like, you know what? It's not a crime.
It's a Bible thing.
So videos have been a lot of videos have been surfacing. You know, people literally take up carts and then fill up shit worth of like $949, and then just push the cart out. Like they don't even pay. And the people watching are like not even tahan. You know, they just like record video because they can't tahan because shoplifting law said it's $950.
But how does this make sense though?
Okay, I have the actual law punya snippet.
Okay, please read it. 'Cause
I'll
I
read it
don't
out for
understand.
you guys. Okay.
I don't care if it's 1 ringgit, bro. It's still.
Okay, it's called
Go ahead.
bold shoplifting. What's the dot thing at the end? Nokta.
Period.
Period. The proposition added Penal Code Section 495.5 to create a new misdemeanor offense called shoplifting. Okay. Shoplifting is punishable by up to 6 months in county jail. Shoplifting would be defined as entering a commercial establishment with intent to commit larceny while that establishment is open during regular business hours.
Okay.
Okay. Where the value of the property does not exceed $950. So if you break in, if you don't break in, it's a B&E, right? So it's a different thing. So if the kedai forgot to lock the door, you walk inside after it's closed, and you steal everything worth $950 and above, and you just drive off, they can't catch you. Because it's written there. To commit larceny while the establishment is open during regular business hour.
Dude, this is what I'm confused, dude. I'm confused because any amount, if I still gum from the menus, it's still stealing. It doesn't matter that the gum is
One
not
ringgit or 2 ringgit, 20
Yeah.
sen pun is still curi,
still
America
curi,
is a
bro.
special place, man. What the fuck is this country? This whole country is a joke.
Dude, $950 if you convert here is people's salary, bro.
4,000, baby.
That's
Like-
fucking crazy, dude.
Like, when I saw the article, I was like, wait, this must be trolling. This must be clickbait, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna read it. And then I was reading, and then I saw like a picture of this one grocery store owner. He literally put all of the stuff, all of the thing in his stuff, all of the things in his kedai to be like $951. And after that, he said, for like the longest month, I've never had people stealing my shit. So in a way, this fucking law actually worked. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, lah,
like-
because the term stealing is no more already.
This
not
sounds
stealing
like some
anymore when the
apocalyptic
term doesn't
shit,
exist.
bro. What the fuck?
But-
Like, I have to price everything in my store $951 so that nobody steals my shit? The fuck?
Dude, when I read this shit, I was like, biar betul, though. So I was like, I did my research. It's an actual law, though, in California.
It's weird, dude. That's fucking weird. I mean, California obviously has some laws that we support. I don't think we need to say which law. We support certain laws that they have. Free use of certain things.
You can
Free
fuck
use of certain
rabbit.
things that's illegal in other places. Weed is legal in California.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought
do
it's
you mean
only only in Colorado or Canada macam tu.
Don't do this. Don't do this. This is very annoying to me.
No, I genuinely thought it's like only in Colorado, Canada. I didn't know California
Fuck
is legal.
you,
too.
lah. You didn't know California is not legal.
I really don't know, though. Genuinely don't know.
What the fuck?
Like, okay, New York legal
It's been
tak?
years. Yeah, almost all the way legal. Yeah,
Oh.
basically almost all of America is legal already.
Except for Texas.
At least medicinal legal.
Oh, but I
Ah,
assume
California
Texas is
is-
not one of them.
California, if I'm not wrong, is recreational legal, same as Colorado.
Like, how do they define like recreational ke ataupun tak? That's another question I've always been like curious.
If it's medicinal legal, then you need to have a card. You need to be prescribed, and then only you can get it.
So you
If it's
have
recreational,
to-
then they just open shop. You just go. It's just like buying a beer. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I've always thought like
Yeah.
macam in Colorado je yang they actually like legalize because they are like part of their economy and then Canada being like the chill as fuck country, so it's like, you know what, whatever the fuck you want to do, go ahead, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I've always thought, dude. I was like, oh, I didn't know
Nah,
California
nah.
also legal. Damn.
Cali is legal. Yeah, a bunch of states is legal.
Bro, they're living life, dude.
All right, cool. What else you got?
Okay, this is it's a bit heavy lah, but I really want to know your opinion on this. This is about, it's the technology, VR technology, right? Virtual reality, blah blah blah. So I saw a video in South Korea. They're using VR for people to revisit like their loved one who are like already passed.
Okay.
So it's like, let's say your cat died, for instance, right? And then you're like, you know what, I miss my cat. So you contact this company, VR company, that will set up everything. So what you need to do is that you need to give them information of like what they wear, what they look like, blah 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 blah.
Pictures and shit.
Pictures and shit. So they will create like a scene for you, So you will be running the VR and you get to relive as if they're alive. It sounds like very futuristic thing for me, but at the same time I feel like it's counterproductive,
Yeah,
because I feel like
definitely.
like the thing, like for me, I see death as a very, very beautiful thing. So if somebody close to you passed, the whole journey of moving on, of acceptance and all that kind of stuff, and learning how to live without that someone, it's like a journey, you know. So
Yep.
I feel like by having this, it feels like macam you will never complete that journey, you know, because you have that option to know, you know what, I miss this person, so I can just slap on the VR and pretend that I'm talking to that person. Wouldn't it be like dampen the process of you moving on and such? So I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys, but that's how I feel about VR, of having people who already passed balik.
I think it's fascinating that I think maybe like back in the days, right? Like in the fucking 1800s or whatever the fuck it is, death maybe was like a big deal, right? Oh shit, this person died, whatever. But I think by now we all know we all gonna die, right? So of course I know obviously it's a painful thing for family and all the stuff. Obviously, of course. But yeah, you're right. I feel like we should be. It's part of life, lah. Part
It
of
is.
life. It's painful, of course. It's shitty. It's the worst thing that can happen to you, lah. Somebody you love pass away is probably the worst thing that can happen to you. But yeah, bringing them back. I saw since we spoke about Kanye, I think last year for Kim's birthday, Kanye actually did like a hologram of Kim's dad because the dad passed away, right? And somehow using his voice and shit like that, they had them talk to this hologram, and they were the dad was talking back to them and stuff like that. I guess he can be nice. I feel like he can be nice if you have moved on.
It
Makes
could be
sense.
nice if you like once like if you can get like some valuable information.
Yeah. I
Maybe,
feel like
yeah.
I feel the
Where
same
do
way
you took
juga.
the money, Dad? Money.
Where's the cash? Like,
Cash, yo. What's the password for the suitcase? And
What's in the box, Dad? What's in the
What's in the
box?
bag?
yeah, if it's just like someone you love, just being like, "Oh, I miss you" and stuff like that, it's like, don't put
Really?
me
You brought
through
me back from the dead just to ask me how I'm doing?
No, because when
And-
I saw the video, and the video was like this lady who lost her child. I think the child was like 5 or 6 years old. And in the
Right.
video, you can see like the girl asking like, "How are you, mom? I love you. I miss you, bro." I was like, if I had to do that
Nah.
shit, that's not good. If you ask me. And the lady was like crying. I was like, I don't feel that. I don't think this is good.
that would probably happen to me also. Like, I think it would traumatize me for the next few months after that. Again, it's basically kind of like reliving that
Reliving.
experience of losing this person again. You know what I mean? I don't think I would want that. I guess some people, for them, it may be comforting. Again, I feel like if you moved on, if you're good already, you
Yeah.
accept it, this person is gone, then it can be like maybe even a fun thing. Like one time you get to talk to this person again.
And then you can
Maybe,
do
like-
things that you know the real life them would never do. So you're like,
Whoa.
bro, you wanna go? You find a friend, bro. You wanna go smoke these things, do this kind of stuff, and you're like, and then
It
you're
could
like,
work for,
they
like, a
don't have
closure
conscience,
thing.
and so they're like, oh yeah, closure also another thing.
Like macam you need to apologize to someone or just to move on from the situation. You feel like I need to like apologize, or like
Yeah.
maybe you like,
Okay,
can
I-
use this
I see, I
opportunity to
think,
say
yeah.
sorry, or like to just to clear up your conscience.
Yeah, it's like I fuck your wife.
Yeah, I'm
before,
sorry,
and then,
dude,
I'm
I
sorry,
did that
dude.
yeah.
That
yeah,
also
yeah.
a bit selfish if you ask me, but I mean that person already died, so if you feel good, then it's good for you, lah.
No, I think it's a very super personal thing. It's only for you, je.
It's only
It
for
works-
you.
It's only
Yeah.
for you to like, clear up your mind and your conscience. Because otherwise, obviously it's not real, ma. This is
Yeah,
just to stimulate that thing for you to, macam therapy
Yeah.
for yourself, ah.
Yeah, if you have some unfinished business or whatever with this person, and you didn't get to settle that shit, then okay lah.
Like brought someone from the dead and like maybe like try to fuck them or anything, like through hologram or like
I don't think so.
okay.
There's no consent, I think.
wait. Okay, wait. If y'all could bring someone back from the dead and fuck them, who would it be?
Oh, the August Ames,
I'm Actually,
Was that a fucked up question? I don't know if it was a fucked up question.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's basically like who's the best rapper dead or alive, right? Okay, who would you fuck, dead or alive? Like,
dead or
I don't think I
alive
have,
or dah mati je?
okay, just dead. Yeah. Oh, I don't know actually.
Oh, I've never actually had to think of this.
Who would I fuck who's dead? I don't know. Marilyn
Fuck
Manson,
Diana lah,
no.
why not?
Who?
Fuck Diana lah.
Princess Diana.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay
wife.
lah, not bad
That's a
lah.
wife type, dude.
Yeah.
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 She's pretty famous, so why not? She's pretty huge. And she had a lot of boyfriends too, so why not?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know many people that I find hot that are dead.
Who's a famous person when their partner died, they straight up go crazy?
I don't know. I'm sure there is, but I wouldn't know.
Actually, a
Why
fucking hard
did
question,
she ask
dude.
that question, though?
These questions are fucked up. People are gonna be like, "Oh shit, this person is just talking about dead people."
That part of the podcast where you reduce the volume, where you put on your headphones.
Yeah, if you're hearing this on your
Alright,
headphones.
this is the part where you hide your moms and your dads, okay?
Yeah, this is why you put on the headphones, alright?
Yeah. We're talking about fucking dead, not fucking dead people, but I don't know
Fucking dead people if they were alive.
if they were alive. Nah, I don't think I have any though. I don't think I have.
No,
any.
no, pretty sure we all have one, but the fact that you can't recall a name. Okay, we circle back. We
Oh.
circle back
I don't
with the
think so.
name.
I think all the women that I find attractive are alive.
Okay,
I don't find any
I'm
women
gonna
who
throw
really-
one.
You're gonna watch an old movie or like.
I wanna throw
"This
one.
lady quite hot."
Lah. What's that lady? The lady from Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Right.
She's
I know
pretty
what you're
cute.
talking about. Yeah,
Cute,
I guess most of them will be like these white actresses, probably like Marilyn Manson or some shit. Like,
Marilyn Manson.
Eh.
Marilyn Monroe, bro.
Marilyn Manson.
How's that? Wait, isn't that no? It's Charles Manson, not Marilyn Manson. Hey, you can
No.
fuck Charles Manson too if you want. He dead. He got that
no, Marilyn Manson is the dude.
Manson, fuck you, lah.
Charles Manson, the car guy.
No,
The
not
guy with the-
Charles Manson.
Look
Marilyn
at the kids,
Manson.
dude.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson, Mirror, the artist.
Oh, the guy that looks like Nicolas Cage, but not Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like the emo Nicolas Cage. Okay, it's that guy, Marilyn
He's on
Manson.
Kanye's album, bro.
The guy
He
who
was standing on.
He was
standing
standing in
the
the
house.
rumah dia.
The guy who cut his own ribs so he can suck his own dick.
I
I
don't
think
know about
so.
that, but okay.
You guys don't know.
Yeah,
about that?
there are a lot of things about that guy, dude.
There are a lot of abuse stuff and all that also.
okay, like that guy-
Marilyn Monroe. That's who I meant.
Marilyn Manson dengan Ozzy Osbourne, and if you ask me, and those two have quite the same energy, yo.
No, but I feel like Ozzy Osbourne got some wholesome in him. Marilyn Manson I feel like he just fucked up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can't process some of the things you have done, no?
Ozzy Osbourne had a reality show, bro. I don't know if y'all remember back
Yeah, I
in the day.
remember.
He had a reality show like with the wife and shit like that.
And then there's like a phone, the phone ring, and he was genuinely shocked. You know, I remember that one scene. The phone rang. He's like, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?" The phone rang, bro, and he's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, he's
always high end, so he's like, he talks like that, dude. What the fuck, man?
like I feel like Ozzy Osbourne is the kind that's like, okay, when he go on stage and when he perform and shit, then he do that shit. But then like at home, he's just a guy, like a normal dude. Marilyn Manson, I feel like at home also he fucked up. You know what I mean? Like he just walk into his house and he's just doing some weird shit, and he's like,
Like, he invites you to dinner, and the entree was like a pile of dirt with touching in it, and
yeah, some weird
enjoy.
shit like that.
enjoy. Fucking Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. Okay, I meant Marilyn Monroe, guys. Relax. I don't know why I said that.
Oh. Wait. There's one also I think
What?
that's pretty hot, but she's an R&B singer.
Aaliyah.
Aliyah.
Yes, okay. Aaliyah would probably be the one that I would. Yeah, you're right about that. I forgot about Aaliyah. Her, by the way, just recently all her albums are on streaming now.
On
So
streaming,
if you
and
guys have never heard any Aaliyah music, it's finally up there. Please check it out. All of your Scissor, your whoever the fuck artists like that, that's the mother.
yeah, that's the mother.
Okay, cool. You got anything else, or should we end it?
I got video of the week if you guys are interested, but it's a bit long.
Okay,
Alright.
cool. That was fun. Thank you for that. I think we're gonna end the shit right here.
Yes.
A little bit of a different episode. I know we didn't do our usual things of talking about government and this and all this nonsense, but we just wanted to do a little bit something different. So yeah, Gas Station Podcast, episode 36. I'm your host Kayczar, and I'm back here once again. My boys, we got Nobu Plays, aka Amiro, in the building. You can check him out, twitch.tv/Nobu Plays. That's NO8U Plays.
Can I plug?
Go ahead, please.
Oh, also, I'll be doing a giveaway starting from next week. A free game giveaway. And one thing about me is I only give away games that are actually fire. Okay? So if I give away a game, it means that game is fun and you should all try and, enter. So I'll be posting the details on my Instagram, or you guys can follow me on Instagram.
Yes, it's the same at NO8U Plays. Go check him out. Giveaway is happening next week.
Starting next week.
Go check that shit out. Also with us back again is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. You can follow him on Instagram at Kafka_Purp. Broke music video is coming out tomorrow. I mean, it's out. Fuck.
It's today.
Today. It's coming out today. Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, go check that shit out. Edited by our boy himself. That shit looks good, dude. I saw the teaser. That shit look fire, bro.
Cover is properly teased.
That shit look fire. Alright, my name is Kayczar. I'm a rapper producer. You can check my music out on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music. And that's pretty much it. Gas Station Podcast. We signing the fuck out. Peace.